So my country is Honduras. First, Honduras is located in Central America. The capital of Honduras is Tegucigalpa. Two important cities to visit are the Copan Ruinas and Santa Rosa de Copan. Copan Ruinas is located on the western side, as where Santa Rosa de Copan is located northwest near the river of Alashigaweto. And then there's the little map. The monetary and U.S. dollar conversion. The unit Honduras uses is Honduran lepira. For every 1 lepira, it is 0.041 in the U.S. dollars. 100 lempiras is 4.15, so $4.15 in U.S. dollars. So here's the dollar bill and the exchange. And it's actually worth more, obviously, because we have more value to our money. So our money is worth a lot more over there. And then our money is worth to us a lot less. Food. The first food I picked was cocoa bread. Cocoa bread is made with flour and coconut milk. The next food is a pretty familiar dish, which is tamales. Tamales are made up of dough, which is steamed in either corn husks or banana leaves. The last dish is enchiladas, which is made up of corn tortilla and covered with the sauce. Inside it is meat, beans, cheese, and extra things depending on who makes it. Like, you go put extra stuff inside. Next is the weather. The typical everyday weather is tropical with cool breezes. If you live closer to the mountains, the temperature will be in the low 60s. So 61 Fahrenheit is near the mountains and 68 Fahrenheit is everywhere else. So if you're closer, it'll be colder. The North Coast gets a good amount of rain throughout the year. It rains pretty often on the North Coast, which is closer to the water, actually. Next is sports and games. The first sport is soccer. Soccer is a traditional sport in Honduras, and a majority of kids in school play it. Second, baseball is also the most second popular game. Many school kids and adults play baseball, a game where you need very few materials. Actually, all these games, you only need like 3 things to play. The third is volleyball. Volleyball is a popular sport for girls and boys. All that you need is a net and a volleyball, or even a soccer ball may be used. Sometimes they don't have volleyballs, so they just use a soccer ball. And then here's some girls playing volleyball. That's a famous baseball player. I think his name's Dubin or Dubon. And they're playing soccer as well. Next, visitations and places to explore while visiting Honduras. First is Roatan, mainly visited for the amazing water sights. It is a huge coral reef. It has a huge coral reef that people love to see, and they also have numerous dive sites. Next is Utila, known for the whale and shark exhibits. You can swim with the animals and at a cheap price. It's actually very inexpensive. Well, I know specifically it's inexpensive for people that are coming from like America or Canada or something like that. The last is the capital, known for the gorgeous architects and museums. So the capital is known for the one on the far right. It's known for like places to go to see like exhibits, some of their old architect, like their mountains and stuff like that, places they built a long time ago. And then this is where you can see the shark sites. And then back here is known for the water sites and the coral reef. Next is the government. They are a presidential republic. The president is head of the state and head of the government. They're also included in the constitutional republic. The president of Honduras is President Juan Orlando Hernandez. This is him. He pretty much runs the whole country. They're not like, it's similar to how we are, but different in a way. Like, he doesn't really have to go through all those senates and stuff like that to get what he wants or get a law passed. Representation of the flag. The blue stripes on the flag represent the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. So these 2 stripes represent the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The inner white stands for the space between the sea and the land. So this is like, sea and land. And the stars represent purity and thoughts of peace of the people. So, yeah. The person I picked that was famous from their country was Carlos Mencia. He's a comedian. Carlos is an American comedian, but he was born and lived in Honduras for his early childhood. He is also a writer and actor. He's a political comedian and he voices his opinions throughout most of his work. He also stands for his people and others, which is the main reason he is loved all around by most. He is 53 years old and was born in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. This is him. He actually lost a lot of weight, so that's the new him. The holiday that I picked was Maundy Thursday. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Maundy Thursday. Maundy Thursday is the day before Easter. It is said to be the day that Jesus celebrated his final days to his Passover to his disciples. I've actually never heard of this before, but I guess some people celebrate it throughout the world. Well, a lot of people celebrate it throughout the world, but not very many celebrate it. We don't celebrate it in the U.S., or at least not as a real, I don't want to say real, but as a sanctioned holiday. And my fun facts. 90% of Honduras population is Mestizo, which is a combination of Amerindian and European. It's really like European ancestry, but I guess it could be European as well. Honduras was also the original banana republic. Also, according to the calculations, more than 50% of Honduras population lives below poverty. So that means like they don't even some of them don't even live on the means of poverty. They live below poverty, so they really don't have that much. But that's only for like over 50%, which is a big amount. We hope that President Hernandez can fix that. But that's the end of my PowerPoint for Honduras.